For most brands, connecting their Google Merchant Center to Shopify is the last time they see their feed. But for us, it's the first step we do when we are optimizing any Google ad account. Because the reason is small brands in competitive industry can still get results, but you'll have to focus on improving your feed. This is the way to improve the feed. In this video, I'll share everything we do to improve the feed from step-by-step process and everything included. Let's get started with it. And by the end of this video, you will know all the beginner to advanced ways to optimize the Google Merchant Center of your feed. Don't neglect it because it does impact both performance and your revenue. This is something we do every week, even today. So this is gonna be practical and actionable. So first, the standard feed, what it should be made up of. You should have the ID, title, description, image link, additional image link, Google product category, price, brand, color, and size. These must be filled. These are base minimum. The optionals here might be gender, color, and size because this is not applicable to every product. Next, resolve all errors and rejections. Whenever you upload a feed, wait for 24 to 48 hours for the Google to index. And if there are any rejections or errors, kindly resolve it. Go to your GMC in diagnostics. Go to search on Google whatever diagnostic error you are receiving or just ChatGPT, and you will be able to resolve it most of the 90% of the rejections. But what are the next set of attributes? This is where most brands miss out on, and here is where the core expertise of ours lies in. Let's get started. First, product category. This is a term or a feed data delimiter where it needs to be included product category. Now you already have seen that we have a Google product category here. But what does this Google product category is different from product category this particular. In Google product category, you have a set of rules which Google has set up, and based on that you will have to fill this. But in product category, you can fill it as you like. What we generally do is take Google product category, say for example apparel and accessories, shoes. Then use that shoes to give it more indexation of what the product is actually about. You are giving more data to the Google that this product is not just shoes but it is sneakers, and in that particularly men's sneakers. So the relevance of your ad and the search terms improves, and hence the conversions and conversion rate on your clicks on your landing pages improve. Product category basis. Next, this is for unit pricing measure and unit pricing base measure as the feed input. This is not applicable for all brands. For example, this is not applicable for your apparel. This is applicable when you are dealing in volumes. Say I am selling a 100 ml oil, something liquid or volume based, then this is applicable. What happens is, one of your competitor might sell a 100 ml can, say for 200 rupees, and you might be selling a 200 ml can for 350 rupees. But what it will show in a Google ad, it is at 200 and 350. Unless the 200 ml and 350 ml are in the first 2-3 words of the title, otherwise it is truncated. In a normal Google ad, when you see in the mobile, you don't normally see the full title. So people feel, okay, this brand is not good because it is at a higher price. So how does Google try to avoid this? They give these two parameters. Here, unique pricing measure is something you write it. This is one of the example wherein I have written 30 ml. Okay, this might be, but what is the unit for each 100 ml? What's the price? So these two parameters help you. You can look into Google documentation of how to use these parameters. It's basically unit pricing base measure, meaning you fill out 100 ml, and unit pricing measure means what's the cost of that 100 ml. That's it. That's the basic idea here. This makes it convenient for the user because they are given with apt information. Okay, your competitor says 1 ml for 1 ml it's 2 rupees, while yours is 1 ml for 1.5 or 1.75 rupees. So this way, even if you are not necessarily priced higher, it is perceived to be higher. That's the idea here. These two must be filled when you are dealing with volume. Next, short title. This is applicable and this is useful when you are running ads, particularly in Performance Max. What happens is there are certain placements and display networks where the whole title of 90 character or say 30 character is not visible. These short titles help show the ads with clear titles. Otherwise what happens is your long titles get truncated. Instead use a short title and show the ad in most relevant places with the right amount of context. For example, this normal title is original Google shoes men's size 8 and orange and blue. But the short title is this running shoe. So when my ad appears on a title, on a place where this whole title cannot appear, the short title is visible. So the context, the viewer gets the context of the product. Now, next, product highlights. This is useful when people are using the Google shopping experience, where you highlight what are the most critical features of the product. For example, here we are highlighting 3, 4, 5, 6 aspects of it. Like it has a 210 hours battery life, 3 item library, 3 window backlit, LCD display, and 3 color checking weight. So this is where this is helpful. These highlights are also visible in Google Shopping directly in the tab itself. These are all to be made. These are not something we do it and leave it. These are all to be improved day, week in and week out. Next, sale price. Whenever you have a set of products that you are amounting for sale, then you can include this parameter and give a new price for your sale period. How to optimize title and description here. We have now seen, okay, we need to fill our data, give best context, add in some parameters which are not usually in your standard parameters. But how do you optimize the standard parameters, which is mainly your title and description? First, coming to title, pick the top keyword you want this product to rank for. For example, use the search term report, I'll get to this, and search for the target keyword. Okay, so we'll, for example, we'll use a template. We use this template, brand name hyphen product hyphen color. This is how we use it. How do we optimize the title? Say I want to sell a sneaker. I don't want to sell sneaker randomly. If I just type sneaker, it should not be, because it's expensive for me. I look into the search term report and the top keyword I want to rank for. I want to rank for vegan leather sneaker. So I try to use the word vegan leather sneaker in the top of the title, in the first half of the title. Now there are multiple ways you can extract these keywords. These keywords can be extracted via your search term reports, your PMax Insights tab, or it can be using Google Keyword Planner only. Or you can also use suffix and prefix like best, top rated, under 1000 or under 2000. These are very common keywords which are used by customers across industries. These can also be used, or pertaining to that specific product you can use a particular suffix. This is generally the template we follow. Say brand name Nike, product of the shoes is product is shoes, color is red, version is say Air Jordan, size is 9, additional info anything you have. So this is the general template we follow. Please note, these hyphens are not to be included in the title. These are just to demonstrate that there is a gap here. That's it. Now, how do we optimize the description part? Pick the top keyword we want to rank for, and in the first 100 words, try to have that keyword. It should not be keyword stuffing, but it should look very relevant and authentic to the description. Use up to 500 keywords in the description. In the total, use at least 500 keywords, and write a mix of both pointers and paragraphs. Pointers you explain specific features, paragraphs you explain use case of the product, customer reviews, and anything like that. That is when it will help. One idea here is to add a couple of customer reviews which are feature rich. When people are talking about battery life, or when people are talking about specific ingredient of the product, then try to add those reviews in the description. What happens is people usually search for those keywords, and hence your product might rank better. Now you can use longer tail keywords. You can use Google Keyword Planner for this. The whole sum up here is use the existing data to provide better data, and keep on improving the format and data which you give. It should not be that one and done. It should not be that. Then find missed opportunities where your product stands out. If you have a unique leather or something, and if there is a keyword also associated with it, then try to use them in your keyword, in your title, in your description. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you.